Hello, I'm here to show you how the digital gonorrhea works. Some of you may not know, some of you may know, and some of you may not care because the feeling is just so good, you don't care how it works, you just want it. But those of you who are interested of how the digital gonorrhea works, here I am to show you how it works. Now there are two ways. I'm going to show you the first way, the visual way. I don't know why I drew the mouth because that has nothing to do with this way, but I did it to make it look technical. And yes, but I'm going to mainly, both ways affect the brain the same way, but I will show you how both ways take effect differently. So this is my expertly drawn computer, and it is producing the show. This person is listening to the show. Actually, I should put more detail in this because the ear is crucial, kind of. So, actually, there are kind of three ways. Three-way. I wonder if we'll see how this goes. So, this is the computer. So it is producing. Only the show can do this somehow. I don't know how, but so basically, the show produces a radiance, a sexual, beautiful radiance. Not literally. It is literally beautiful. It's not literally sexual. But sexuality has to do with this. And, yeah, with the brain. Is how it affects the brain. So, it's producing this. Now, the eyeball, and the earness is capturing visuals. And, well, in the future, in the 50 episodes and on, the visuals is more important to the eye. The ear, not as much in the earlier episodes, but there's lots of good art, not as much, and also you get to see John's and OJ's beautiful faces. So, but in the future episodes, both the eye, there's a major part of the ear too. Both of them are extremely important, extremely, they're both extremely critical to how the digital gonorrhea works. So, the radiance, these are radiants. They're emitted from the show, and they go into, when the eyeball captures this, it translates, subconscious accepts it and translates it, and what the fuck am I saying? It changes the brain patterns. So here, as you see, we have work, sadness, sexuality, stuff, and more stuff. So, as you can see, there's no digital gonorrhea. So where's my eraser? It's a Kleenex. So when it has this in here, when the digital gonorrhea is taken, when the digital gonorrhea is seen and taken into the brain, it actually drastically changes it, positively and kind of negatively. When you're a Ramborgian, certain negatives are positives. So, it erases work. It gets your mind and stresses off of work, school. I forgot what sadness. Sadness is completely gone. So ballsiness takes care of that and turns it into confidence, and gives you the confidence to take care of the situation, so you're not sad anymore. You're just proud all the fucking time. Zicking time. I don't like swearing anymore. OJ hypnotized me too. That's what digital gonorrhea has done to me. For others, it's making people swear even more. So, it erases the stuff, this negative stuff, I should add. And as you can see, I'm not completely, well, you can't really see. Sexuality is still there. It is actually now increased to more than 50% of the brain. Well, that doesn't know. To like 35-ish% of the brain. So, sexuality is now, let's turn this into That's sexuality, and it's been expanded because of the digital gonorrhea. Then so your mind has been changed from work, stress, sadness, stuff into two basic things that you think about that are important to you. So you're always ballsy, and you're always a sex fiend, but not an annoying, perverted way, in a ballsy way, in a Ramborgian way. So digital gonorrhea, it's kind of like a subliminal message, but not really. Subliminal message is tricking you, but this is giving your brain its full potential. So yeah. So that's how the digital gonorrhea works mentally or visually through visual aids. Some people, some of the Ramborgians, they actually download the show or the digital gonorrhea and they listen to it through their iPods, and it's just audio. So this is where we change things a bit. The brain will change the same. Maybe it'll change a little slower. Oh, by the way, now he's like super happy, horny, or insane, or you know. A nice little dimple there. He's very happy. As you can see, oh yeah, so there's no computer. So, now, basically, so here's his hand. Oh, also, digital gonorrhea. Also does this to you. Oh, right, okay. Of course, it's an iPod because iPods have taken over all of us, but Ramborgia will be soon to take over everyone. Okay, so now this is headphone cords. By the way, when you're listening to it, not only does it... Well, I'll get into that. I know you want to know. It's very technical. So as you can see, the iPhone goes into the ear, not into other places. Ear. So, what happens when the... God, that was awful. What happens when you listen to it, what happens is goes into your ear, the sounds go into your brain and they listen to them. Not only do you listen to them, but your subconscious listens to them, and it accepts them and it understands this is the true way. It did not know before, but once it's heard this, it's known that it knows what it has to do. So it rearranges the brain, it expands certain parts, gets rid of certain parts, and it adds the ballsiness. Ballsiness is in all of us. We just need the show to tell us that, to explain that to us, and to let us know that we do have the ballsiness within us. We just need the show to get it out of us and to get it into us at the same time. So, also, in some cases, Drunk John Rambo. That's kind of me. Okay. Basically, that is how the digital gonorrhea works. Gets rid of things from the brain. It adds things to the brain, and it expands things of the brain, or one thing from the brain. So that is how the digital gonorrhea works. For those of you who did not know, I'm here to show you how the digital gonorrhea works.